Have you been drinking the same coffee for so long that you can't even taste it anymore? Are you tired of spending $15 on a bag of coffee that you don't even like? Then this coffee show is for you, and possibly your mama too. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to the Bracketology of Coffee, Season 4, Round 3. This season, we're doing a state-to-state competition where the roasters will be representing the state they're located in. Let me introduce today's competitors. First off, we've got Allegro Coffee from Colorado. This is their Mocha Java. The origin is Indonesia and Africa. This 12-ounce bag goes for $11.96. It's a medium roast, and they ranked number 2 in my brackets. Going up against one of the old school guys, Hills Brothers Coffee, located in California. They were founded in 1878. This is called their morning roast. The origin is unknown. This 24-ounce can goes for $8.48. It's a light roast, and they ranked number 7 in my brackets. Let me explain how this competition works. I prepare the coffees in a French press. The recipe I use is 1 tablespoon of coffee grounds for every 5 ounces of water. I steep it for 4 minutes, let it cool off for 3 minutes after that. The competition consists of 2 halves. The first half, I drink the coffees black, fresh out of the French press, and in the second half, I add some cream. I score each round out of 100, allowing for a maximum possible score of 200 points. Let me get these coffees brewing. I'll be right back. Alright, coffee's done brewing. While I let it cool off for just a few minutes, I wanted to mention a few things. First off, I'm not a super taster. 25% of the population is thought to be a super taster. I consider myself an average taster. What I look for in coffee is drinkability, something that is smooth and flavorful with a pleasing aftertaste. So, I have some super exciting news about the show. I actually woke up in the middle of the night with this idea. Because I'm not a super taster, sometimes I often struggle to decipher the flavors during the first half of these competitions. So I've actually hired a smoking hot assistant. Her name is Isabel, and she's an elite super taster. She's actually considered by many to be the best in the world. So we're really lucky to have her today. She won't be scoring the coffee, but instead she's just going to mentor me in ways to better describe the aromas and flavors of the coffee. So today I've connected with her via telephone, and let's see what she's up to. So, what's going on, Isabel?
Hello, Jason. Thank you so much for having me on your show today.
Does she sound hot or what? Why don't you go ahead and give me your opinion on the Mocha Java from Allegro Coffee to get us started?
That smells delicious. The aroma seems to be that of a dusty old man's fart. Let me give it a taste. Ooh, I really like it. What a brilliant coffee. It's both buttery and chewy, which I really love. I'm tasting a bouquet of flavors reminiscent of pepperoni, swamp water, and breast milk.
So I was told by the employment agency that you've got an extremely unique palate. Let me give it a try. So the way this works, I'm going to drink it twice. First taste, I'm just getting an overview, and the second taste, I'll give it a score. This one is the Mocha Java from Allegro Coffee. That's delicious. It says mixed berry, stone fruit, warming spice. I used to own a coffee shop, and Mocha Java was definitely my favorite, but every Mocha Java is totally different. That is super drinkable. I really like that one. It's my first impression. So let's catch up with Isabel and see what she thinks about this morning roast from Hills Brothers Coffee. This is the one out of California. Okay, Isabel, now for the morning roast from Hills Brothers Coffee. What do you think?
That smells delicious. The aroma seems to be that of a wet dog. Let me give it a taste. Ooh, I really like it. What a complex coffee. It's both mature and spicy, which I really love. I'm tasting a fusion of flavors reminiscent of cilantro, stink bugs, and dirty underwear.
So, Isabel, apparently you're both beautiful and hilarious. Where have you been all my life? Let me give it a try. First impression on this Hills Brothers. It's drinkable. There's got some good flavors in there. I love that they're, such an old coffee company and fairly priced. It's kind of right up my alley, and I love the light roast as well. So first impression is pretty good considering the price for sure. So let's catch up with Isabel one more time. So Isabel, needless to say, I don't think I'll be needing your assistance during the second half of this competition.
What do you mean? I very much love both of these coffees. Would you like me to taste them again?
To be honest, Isabel, I don't think so. But I might need your help next week in the fourth round, the fourth round of the brackets. We'll catch up with you later. Alright, so now let's get a score on this Mocha Java from Allegro Coffee. They are representing Colorado in this competition. That is really good. I've actually been to this roaster in Colorado. They do coffee cupping events. I went there with my parents one time, and I think it was free actually. We just had to book a ticket online, which I love that. I love any company that's gonna broaden the knowledge of coffee and the what to look out for as far as different flavors and all the different intricacies. But this one's great. I really love this right out of the gate. I'm going to give them a 93. Alright, now let's get a score on this Hills Brothers, the morning roast. They are representing California. Still getting some flavors there. So So for an inexpensive coffee, I mean, this is amazing for an inexpensive coffee. They don't compare to the Allegro, they just don't. Every flavor that's there is fairly delicious, to be honest with you. Some unique smells and flavors that I've never experienced before. Let's give them an 89 in the first half. Alright, I'm going to pause the video for just a second, add some cream. We'll be right back for the second half. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're back for the second half of this competition. This is actually my favorite part of the competition. Adding the cream allows me to taste the flavors so much easier. So, same thing, I'm going to taste them twice. First taste, getting an overview, and the second taste, give them a score. Start out once again with this Allegro Coffee. The Mocha Java, they are representing Colorado. Oh man, there's a flavor in there that is amazing. I've never tasted before. That's probably one of the top coffees I've tasted in any of my competitions. So let's move on, get an overview on this Hills Brothers representing California. The taste lingers just a little bit longer in my mouth. Like I said, for an inexpensive coffee, that one truly is outstanding. So let's go ahead and get a score on this Allegro Coffee out of Colorado. Man, I wish I knew. You know, they mentioned stone fruit. That might be what I'm tasting. It's a unique flavor I've never tasted before. So good. I'm going to bump them up to, oh man, I really like it. I'm going to give them a 97. Now for the Hills Brothers. I kind of want to call them Hills Bros. Sounds a little cooler. Let's do it. Hills Bros. Here we go. Man, that coffee is good. It's got that old school flavor. It's like the can of coffee you would definitely take if you're going camping or hunting or family reunion, anything along those lines. I think anything outdoors, this coffee would be just amazing because it has that kind of aroma about it. What am I trying to say? Kind of creates that type of atmosphere. Just the old school flavor about it. Let's bump them up just a tiny bit. Give them a 92. I guess what I'm trying to say about that Hills Bros coffee, that old school flavor, just kind of, I equate that with adventure and outdoors and all that kind of stuff. But let me go ahead and tally these scores and we will be right back for the results of this round 3 competition. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back for the results of this round 3 competition. If you're wondering why my skin is glowing, it's because I'm in central Louisiana. It's 93% humidity down here today. It is brutal. But let's go ahead and determine a winner. First off, we had the Allegro Coffee out of Colorado, their Mocha Java. They scored a 93 in the first half, 97 in the second half for a total of 190. Definitely recommend this coffee. This one was one of my favorites to date. So they went up against the Hills Bros out of California. They scored an 89 in the first half, 92 in the second half for a total of 181. I actually would recommend this one as well. You've got to try it, especially for the price point. It was delicious. Our round 3 winner, Allegro Coffee out of Colorado, a state I have grown to love. I've been living there for a couple of years now. Join me in our round 4 competition, where I hope to have Isabel back on the phone. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We will see you next time.